Are tinfoil hats actually effective at blocking invasive radio government signals? Well, in 2005, MIT students set out to find out, writing a tongue-in-cheek paper titled On the Effectiveness of Aluminum Foil Helmets, an Empirical Study. With access to a $250,000 network analyzer, the students tested the efficacy of 3 different styles of aluminum helmets: the classical, the fez, and the centurion. The full experimental apparatus consisted of a data recording laptop, a $250,000 network analyzer, and an antenna. Because of the cost of the equipment, which was about $250,000 in 2005 money, and their limited time with it, the subjects and experimenters performed a few dry runs with the equipment, as seen in this gallery here. For the actual experiment, the receiver antenna was placed on 4 different spots on the subject's cranium: the frontal, occipital, and parietal lobes. They did it once with the helmet on and once with the helmet off, and they compared the efficacy against the United States frequency allocations. This is what a typical attenuation traceform from the network analyzer looked like. They found that all helmets tested lowered the strength of signals around 1.5 gigahertz, but they also found that tinfoil hats amplified the signal around 1.2 gigahertz, and also around 2.6 gigahertz. Interestingly, the government itself reserves the 1.2 and 1.4 bands for radio location like GPS and other satellite services. And the 2.6 band coincides with mobile phone technology use. And the authors write, though not affiliated by government, these bands are at the hands of multinational corporations. And they conclude that it requires no stretch of the imagination to conclude that the current helmet craze is likely to have been propagated by the government, possibly with the involvement of the FCC. We hope this report will encourage the paranoid community to develop helmet designs to avoid falling prey to these shortcomings.